How y'all doing? Yesterday I went into search for news for Overwatch 2. Basically, this little panel here. Because Overwatch 2 came out with a whole new fucking trailer, cinematic trailer, which was amazing, by the way. The characters look brand fucking new. New designs and everything. They brought Tracer's ass back. Like, real talk. Her ass is fat again. And her thighs are way thicker now. If that's what they make her look like in game, fucking right. Just fucking right. But yesterday, while I was scrolling for news and shit, I had found an article that had such a fucking title. I just had no choice but to click on it because I wanted to hear the bullshit that was going into it. But as but let me read these to you because I guarantee you on this whole page that whole entire article is not on here whatsoever. But it's from Kotaku. Overwatch stagnated because of its sequel, says director. Nothing wrong with that. Overwatch 1 and 2 will eventually merge into a single client. Jeff Kaplan reveals Overwatch 2 graphic improvements coming to blah blah blah. Has Blizzard solved the sequel dilemma? Overwatch 2, a bold but risky experiment in reimagining the video game. Blizzard plans to merge Overwatch 1 and 2 clients down the line, predicting Overwatch 2 and Diablo 4's release dates. Activision Blizzard delivers at BlizzCon with new game announcements. Overwatch's Bastion Insane Ultimate ability was moved in early versions of the game, I'm pretty much guessing. Yes. Bastion also had a fucking shield. Bastion is already OP when it comes to damage dealing. For him to have a barrier plus have a shield tank jump in front of him is too fucking OP as fuck. You would never get past that shit. Thank God they got rid of the barrier. But at the same time, why did they get rid of the fucking barrier? Because sometimes it's better for Bastion to go do his own fucking thing instead of having another shield tank bothering with shielding the fucking Bastion. The shield tank going off and doing his own thing and having Bastion with his own barrier and he's dishing out damage so he can do whatever the fuck he wants to do is a lot better. But, whatever. PC Gamer shows 180, Red Dead 2 on PC, Diablo 4, Overwatch 2. None of these titles have a problem with it. Now, however, let's see if it pops up on the next page. Not popping up on the next page. Matter of fact, I don't even see anything anywhere near it. Let's see, page 3. No. I don't see anything even remotely close to the article for which I am referencing when it comes to the first that was on the first page yesterday. Let's go back, shall we? And it's from Kotaku. Oh, look at that. Overwatch director says there are story reasons for saving the first black. And when I saw that, I was like, I can already tell there's gonna be some race baiting ass shit by this race baity fucking title. Click. Overwatch director says there are story reasons for saving the first black woman hero for the sequel. Yep. We got people like this in Overwatch fan base for people who actually play the fucking game. And it's quite fucking annoying. Because I shit you not, if you play Overwatch, you know that when the game first came out, there was a lot of diverse characters. It was a diverse fucking diverse playable characters and shit like that within the game. Why? And I stress this very, very harshly. Why was there people complaining about there not being black people in the game? Lucio was in the game from the very beginning. Lucio is black. But people had a problem. And they just completely forgot that a black person was already in the game. So then when people made it obvious, like, hey, dum-dum, since you obviously don't play the fucking game, here's Lucio. So you know what they did? They want more black people in the game. But Overwatch was too busy, pumping out more characters, more content, and shit like that. And it pissed them off because they felt like they weren't being heard. Let me put it to you in a way you can understand. Overwatch development team are trying to fix problems that normal people care about, like cheaters and fucking how unbalanced the characters are. Normal people are making a fucking stink storm about that shit. You motherfuckers who care too much about race, and then you race bait like a motherfucker to try to make it seem like it's a huge fucking problem why there's not a certain race within a game, or a certain race is all up in this game, and some race is getting left out and all that bullshit like that. Shut the fuck up. I hope a giant fucking Samoan with period blood on his hand comes and slaps the shit out of you, okay? I really do. I hope he comes and slaps the shit out of you. Just knocks you out. The most disrespectful slap in history. A bloody period hand across your fucking face by a Samoan. The biggest one in history. Alright? I'm talking about Maui ain't got shit on this motherfucker. You feel me? Anyway. Overwatch currently has 31 playable heroes. One of them is a gorilla from the moon, another is a hamster, and a mecha ball. They are both from the fucking moon, and I have no idea why they're even in here. None of them are black women. You bitch! No one fucking cares. But you race baity bitches. Stop whining about shit that don't matter. No one fucking cares. When we saw Overwatch, when Overwatch was released, they basically promised us good characters and an objective game. It was a game about characters shooting each other to complete an objective or capture an objective. It's an objective-based shooter game. That's what was promised. That's what we got. That's all we should care about. That's all we do care about. Normal people only care about that shit. But you motherfuckers who care about race, y'all make everything about fucking race. And you're really just annoying as shit. You're very fucking annoying. Very fucking annoying. And no one cares about y'all. Go to your safe space, get in the corner, and cry yourself to sleep. And just stay asleep. Don't even wake up no more. Because no one wants you here. Just stay there in that space. Where no one has to be bothered with your fucking existence. Anyway, this has led to a series of increasingly exasperated pleas from fans over the years, to little avail. Because no one fucking cares about your fucking race complaints. Shut the fuck up. Now, finally, Blizzard has confirmed the existence of an upcoming black woman hero, Sojourn, but she's not joining the roster until Overwatch 2, a game with no release date. I guess, shit in your cereal, I guess. Big budget video games do not feature many playable black women. That's your first line in this whole new paragraph here? It's the second paragraph. That's your first line. Big budget video games do not feature many playable black women. Remember Me, Mortal Kombat, DOA, Rumble Roses, wait, not Killer Instinct. I think she was Latina. Well, I guess that's the few right there. Remember Me, Mortal Kombat, DOA. Damn, I forgot the one I already said. Yeah, DOA, or Dead or Alive. If you don't know what DOA is Dead or Alive. Rumble Roses, Mortal Kombat, Remember Me, Tekken. There it is, Tekken. Yeah. That's 5 games. There's more. But that's 5 games right there. Off the top of my head. That's 5 games. So what the fuck are you talking about? You race baiting piece of shit. But Overwatch, at the very least, purports to care about inclusion. Well, since the game came out, they had just about covered every fucking ethnicity. So I'm pretty sure, yeah, they're pretty good about getting diverse playable characters in their game. I'm pretty sure they're pretty good at it. But they try to pick different countries and shit like that too. So, yeah. So for many players, it's been baffling to see multiple genetically engineered animals and old white guys. See, race baiting piece of shit. Make the cut before a black woman. Ooh, super race baity. Oh my god. Oh my god, dude. The big budget video games thing, that whole sentence right there was so laughable, bruh. It's so fucking laughable and retarded that my ass, if my ass could laugh, it would sound like a Migo song, okay? That's how funny that shit is. If my ass could laugh, alright? Like, please stop doing this shit. Please. I don't know why they want to do this shit. Like, I swear to God, when they made the complaint about fucking no black people in Overwatch and then people threw it in their face like, bitch, did you forget about Lucio? Lucio's here. How the fuck you forget about Lucio? Black folks do not exist if it means that they can complain and race bait. If they can race bait and complain, then black people do not exist. That's basically what it is. Because to them, Lucio did not fucking exist. Therefore, they were able to go ahead and complain until people threw it in their faces, Lucio. They just love to race bait. They're pieces of shit. But since they threw it in their face, Lucio, they changed it to, oh, there's no black women. Like, bitch, shut the fuck up. Shut the fuck up. Just shut up. Sojourn, a former member of the heroic Overwatch organization who's poised to make a return, will finally change that. At BlizzCon, she appeared in a trailer and was officially confirmed as an upcoming hero. Why now? Why now, though? Because they fucking want to. Or really, why whenever Overwatch 2 finally comes out? Because they fucking want to. Why a whole new game? Because they fucking want to. Why not sooner? Because they fucking want to, bitch. Overwatch director Jeff Kaplan said it's because Sojourn has become a major part of the series' story. Also, this comment here at BlizzCon, she appeared in a trailer and was officially confirmed as an upcoming hero. Yes, she appeared in a trailer during BlizzCon and was confirmed as an upcoming hero. She has popped up in lore for other characters, and people have speculated that will she become a new character? And then they kept releasing new characters and she never showed up. They was like, whatever. When they first saw it, they're like, is she gonna be a playable character? And she wasn't, move on. They keep releasing talking about new characters being released, but yet they kept coming out with lore that shows new other characters that we've never seen before. And they like the Junker Queen, the Queen of Junkertown. They showed her in lore before, and people have wondered, is she gonna be a playable character? But they eventually moved on from the shit. Echo, people really was like in a tiffy about that shit because they was talking about, oh, there's gonna be a new character released, and then that character, she was not a playable character. They had a new character, but Echo wasn't released. We thought Echo was gonna be a new character because she was in a cinematic trailer and she looked fucking awesome. And they was talking about releasing a new character. Turns out Echo was not the new character. So it was like, fuck. And we moved the fuck along. No one has been focusing in on fucking Sojourn this whole entire fucking time. No one. But now that she's the upcoming hero, and everyone's gonna be now speculating what her ability is gonna be. Sojourn and Echo. Not just Sojourn, Echo also. We're gonna be wondering what their abilities are gonna be in the game. Because now they are officially going to be new characters that you can play. And we're excited about it. However, you motherfuckers like you race baiting pieces of shit, y'all want to complain about, now you want to complain about how long it took to get her in the game. First, it was just black people in general, even though there was a black person in there. Now it's just black women. And now you're complaining about how long it took them. What the fuck is wrong with you people? Shut the fuck up. God damn, no one wants you here. We don't want you race baiting pieces of shit here. Go away. Go the fuck away. Damn. We concepted Sojourn before the original Overwatch game even launched. They've been working on this game since before, Like, they've been working on this goddamn game for a long time. Okay? They've been working on it since Overwatch, before it was released. Overwatch 2 has been in development before Overwatch. Someone was leaking information about Overwatch 2, so they had no choice but to confirm it themselves that Overwatch 2 was in fact coming out. Someone else was stealing their fucking thunder, ruining everything. Then they came out and said the updates for Overwatch have been so slow because they've been working on Overwatch 2 this entire fucking time. So yeah. Which, by Kotaku, which I showed you was the very first article, they already had an article that basically describes that the fact that they've been working on Overwatch 2 since before the launch of Overwatch. Therefore, that's why the slow updates. Therefore, this article is unnecessary because if they already had Overwatch 2 in the works, wouldn't that mean they already had Sojourn planned for Overwatch 2 and not Overwatch? Which he basically said they concepted Sojourn before Overwatch game was even developed, game even launched. She immediately became a very important character to us, and as we were developing the idea for Overwatch 2, she sort of started to move to the center of the story. She's coming to the surface now. You saw her in the recent PvE event Storm Rising. Yep, she appeared in Storm Rising in the cinematic. There was a trailer thing for it that happens every time you start the game. Pretty much, it was a pretty nice little segment. She's also a voice throughout the mission and everything like that too. So, yeah. Anyway, she was the commander sending the troops into Havana on that mission. We've always had the storyline for her, and we've been working on Overwatch 2 for many years now. As Kaplan pointed out, Sojourn has been skulking around in Overwatch's scaffolding for years. Many fans first noticed her in the 2016 Recall animated short, in which Winston used an AI-powered computer to put up a desperate call to lapsed Overwatch members. Sojourn was one of those heroes. Since then, fans have waited in mounting frustration for her arrival. No, we haven't. And by no, we haven't, I mean normal fucking Overwatch fans have not been waiting in mounting frustration for her arrival. We have not. We speculated that maybe she was going to be a playable character, and when she wasn't, we moved the fuck along. Because we're normal human fucking beings. And we don't give a shit about race and sex. We don't give a fuck about that shit. Alright? You people, you race baiting pieces of shit, give a fuck about that shit. Okay? You latched onto race and then just stuck to her like fucking glue instead of just playing the game and enjoying it like normal fucking people. Some have even sent letters to Kaplan, who in one case in 2017 wrote back with a heartfelt response in which he said that the most important thing to me is that those in positions to influence and reflect society start portraying very normal things as being normal, and promised that more black heroes were in development. During our BlizzCon interview, though, Kaplan explained that Sojourn's slow rollout is all part of a larger plan. He intends on sticking to that plan, despite how many players have voiced their dissatisfaction. Yeah, many race-baiting pieces of shit who gives a fuck about race too damn much. And I'm going to keep saying that, like, over and over again, because these people really piss me off. They're just pieces of shit people. They really are. I personally feel like the right thing to do by the character is still deliver on that story and not just rush her out because the community is upset with us. Thank you. These people are just upset because someone of a certain race isn't in the game, which is stupid. There's plenty of black people in there, and now you're just separating them by sex now. There's no black people in the game. There's Lucio. Well, we don't have enough. Here's two more. Here's Doomfist and then Baptiste. We don't have any black women in the game. Now there's Soldier. Oh, why did it take so long? I'm like, oh my god, you people need to shut up. Really need to shut the fuck up. I tend to find that there is always a community upset with us over something. I've mentioned this before, but the real value of Overwatch inclusivity is either that we're open-minded, that we want everybody to feel welcome into the universe, and the result of that is diversity. I would hate for the diversity to ever feel pandering, like we just had this spreadsheet with a bunch of checkboxes, because it's a ridiculous notion to think we're ever going to be able to represent all the people on the planet. You don't have to represent everyone on the planet, because not everyone gives a shit about representation. It is only these fucking sensitive ass race baiting fake woke people who gives a shit about representation. God damn. But while it's one thing to overtly pander to a marginalized audience in hopes of coaxing dollars out of their wallets, which a lot of TV shows have been doing now, and it sacrifices story and plot to pander. If they're either pandering to the woke crowd with this females are superior and female powers, men are stupid and sexist and all this other bullshit like that, which is largely not true. Yes, you have sexist pigs. Yes, you have this and that. But unfortunately, the way they pander to them is by trying to claim that all men are sexist, all men are rapists, all men are horrible, misogynistic sons of bitches. And that kind of pandering where you just throw it in throughout the entire fucking series, you sacrifice that story and the plot, which would make people want to watch it for pandering, and it causes bad press, and it makes people not want to watch it, and you make less money that way. If you pander to people, you end up, people see it, they call you out for it, and then you get upset. You can't get upset. You're pandering. With Overwatch, every character that they have in the game has a story. They have, therefore, the stories give that character meaning. It makes that character important. It gives that character an impact. If you just sit there and you bitch, moan, and complain about a race and sex of a character not being in the game, and you want them to rush a character into the game for some stupid fucking reason, that character is not going to have a story. They're not going to have impact. It's just going to be a soulless, lifeless fucking character. Is that what you fucking want? And for the irrational fucking people, they're going to be like, yes, get them in there. We want that representation. Well, guess what? If you end up getting that character, people are not probably, they're probably going to play the character if it's a good character. But other than that, the story and everything, people are going to make fun of it. Hell, when they somehow magically made Soldier gay out of nowhere, honestly, I didn't give a fuck because he's still a playable character. His story is still good. The lore is still good. Him being gay just happens to be a part of his story. I don't know why that's important to his story, but there it is. It would be the same way as saying, why do we think it's important for Tracer to be a lesbian? Oh, because her girlfriend pops up every now and again. That's why. In cinematic trailers and shit, her girlfriend will pop up. Okay, or in the comics, she pops up. So you're gonna know she's a lesbian either way. With Soldier, he doesn't really have a boyfriend, so it's like it's not really important. So it's like, boop, pops up, he's gay. Oh, okay, whatever. He's gay now. I'm still gonna play with him. He's still a fucking he's still a boss ass fucking character that makes you feel like you're playing Call of Duty again. So I'm still playing him. But yeah, it's something else to run a game for 3.5 years, add numerous heroes to it, and fail to represent a sizable segment of the populace who have asked to be included countless times. You mean a small size of the populace who's bitching and moaning about a black female character because for some reason they care about race and sex so goddamn much? It started off with them just caring about race and then it became sex too. Like, ugh, no one cares about y'all. Maybe if y'all had more reasonable fucking complaints, we would give a fuck. But when all your complaints have to do with nothing but race and sex, at this point in time, we just don't give a fuck. We really don't give a fuck. We don't care about you at this point. If you make a reasonable argument and it has nothing to do about race and sex, then maybe people will listen. Now, honestly, quite honestly, I would understand a complaint like this if you word a complaint in a more sensible way. Say, if you type in a message, I would like to see further down the line in the future a black female character. In the future. That's fine. Write that message one fucking time. One time. And leave it alone. If you type that message in the Overwatch forum or you email them or some shit like that, they will eventually get to it. Like they admitted, one person, Jeff Kaplan, actually responded and said there will be more black characters in the future. So there you go. Like literally, that's all you have to do Make it respectful, make it reasonable. However, the people who write articles like this, these race baiting ass motherfuckers, they want to compare black characters to white characters and apparently fucking monkeys and hamsters and try to get upset about how long it takes to get the character. If you ask for a character, they will try to get to it. Just like they complain about how OP a character is, and then they try to fix that character. It takes them time to do it because they have to figure out how to fix this OP fucking character. You have to give them time. But no, you motherfuckers get angry and you start like sending angry fucking messages and you start going repeating these fucking hateful ass messages over and over and over and over and over again. And then you become the pieces of shit. The most foulest of stinky of shit that needs a Simone with period blood on his hand to slap the shit out of you. Because no one likes you. Only to be sent back to the back of the line. Only to be sent to the back of the line. Sure. One character among a roster of 31 and counting is not pandering. That's the absolute bare minimum of representation. Not if you're not like you people don't care about the story. Y'all don't care about the impact. Y'all don't care about the meaning of the characters. Y'all don't care about none of that. Y'all just want black this, black that, sex this, sex that. That's all you fucking care about. So yes, it's pandering. If they cave into that and just throw out a character with no story, no meaning, no impact, it's pandering. And that's what y'all want. Y'all want to force them to do this. This is their fucking game. You can't force them to do this shit. Shut the fuck up and play the damn game until they get to your complaint and then answer it. Hell, they already answered it. They said more black people coming into development. So why is this article even fucking exist? Why does it even exist? The fuck? On top of that, the Overwatch team has been effusive in the past about moments when they got excited about a new hero idea or design, and that hero jumped the line and quickly made it into the game. They can do whatever the fuck they want to. But Kaplan said that kind of approach just wouldn't work with Sojourn. He used the game's most recent hero, Sigma, as a contrast. Sigma, he said, is not at the center of our story, and was more an answer to the question, what is a great gameplay that matches a cool character right now? This, said Kaplan, made Sigma's story more malleable. Now, for the person who wrote this shit, they obviously don't know what the fuck is going on in Overwatch. Sigma is an answer to a complaint. We wanted more shield tank heroes. Because, quite honestly, one of the issues is that we have Reinhardt, who's a shield tank. However, when he uses his shield, he can't do anything else but move. He uses his shield and he can move with his shield. In order to attack, he has to drop his shield, which means he gets damaged and everyone behind him that he is shielding gets damaged also, so that he can attack the enemy. That's good, but also not good because he's taking damage, and there's a possibility he's not going to get enough healing to keep him alive while he's attacking. Hopefully he does have enough healing, but if he goes down, everyone else goes down, okay? You have Orisa. She's also a shield tank. However, her shield, she deploys her shield and she's able to attack. However, her shield goes on a cooldown. So you have to wait a certain amount of time before you can use the shield again. So if the enemy team is dishing out so much damage to your shield, it's going to go down and you still have to wait for the cooldown, and your team is going to get fucking pummeled until that shield becomes available. And that's if you and your team don't get shredded by all the damage coming in. So we needed another shield tank. Hopefully one that was more mobile. Apparently they already had Sigma in the works. He was actually able to deploy a shield that can move, and he can deploy it in any fucking direction, and he can still attack while the barrier is out. And he can eat up projectiles if his shield goes down. He was perfect. He's basically perfect. A perfect solution to the fact that we wanted another shield tank. Perfect fucking solution. Therefore, Sigma. At one point in time, people wanted another tank. Hammond. We wanted more DPS? Doomfist. And he got through shields and everything. Because at one point we had a shield, a barrier meta or some shit like that. At one point where shields were really fucking annoying. They gave us Doomfist, okay? He ignores all shields, okay? But we wanted more healers. They gave us Brig and fucking Baptiste. And people wanted to get rid of Brig because they were too stupid to find a way to get around Brig. Destroy her shield and attack her from long distance. If you get up close, she can 2-hit combo you and delete you from existence, okay? There was ways to get around that, but people were so stupid that they just charged into the backline where Brig was, and she just knocked you the fuck out of existence. Just killed you. It's mostly a goddamn Tracer doing that dumb shit. But they complained about that shit. But all they did was they nerfed it. They were not going to delete the character, but they nerfed her ass, okay? They're responding to complaints and what people want. They see what people complain about and what they want, and then they try to figure out a way to fix it. Now, you race baiting ass motherfuckers, it seems to me like they hear you, but they really don't give a shit. I wouldn't blame them, because I wouldn't give a shit either about that shit. If you want to race bait and be mad because of fucking race and sex in a game, you have... People can say I have no life because I play video games, I watch anime, I read manga, I read comics and shit. You can probably say I have no life. Bitch, I have a goddamn job. I have other shits to deal with. I know about the real fucking world. I read comics and watch anime and all this other shit because it's what I like to do. It doesn't interfere with real life. It doesn't interfere with my job. It doesn't interfere with me taking care of any of my responsibilities in the real world. Therefore, I have the right to enjoy that shit whenever I have the chance to do so. But when you complain about race and sex within it, you literally have no life. Your life is meaningless. It really is. Continuing, we would literally have to redo the entire plotline of Overwatch 2 if we were to just remove Sojourn and kind of fast track her. Makes sense. For now, Kaplan just wants fans to know what he thinks Sojourn will be worth the wait. While I know it's a really important issue to a lot of people, they need to know that Sojourn is amazing and we would rather do right by the character, treat her like an actual human being, than just rush her out. Treat her like a fucking human being, which she is. She is not a character based off of her fucking race and her fucking sex. She is a character that they want to have story, impact, and meaning. She is important. She's a human being in their video game and not just fucking your version of fucking representation, which is very fucking twisted, apparently. Because all you guys fucking give a shit about is fucking race and sex. Like, stop it, alright? Fucking stop it. It's fucking ridiculous. Damn.